Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to a fantastic episode in which I'm gonna show you a different approach on this event, the deep sea hunting. The way we are generally doing this, of course, we unlock all three of these tabs down there with gems, and then we have the chests here. And what we're doing, we are always gonna merge them up, and the hope is to get as many legendary chests as possible, or in other words, this gold chest, because that gives you 12 universal hero charts. That is the method, but in this episode, I'm gonna present you a different method, and this method is to be applied if you are doing your perks. And if we have a look at the perks, for each hero you are getting 220% attack and 220% HP. In other words, with 3 heroes in your match, you are getting 660% attack and 660% HP. So perks do indeed help a bit. And by applying this method, you also gonna indirectly work on your hero bond, and some of these bonds here are super nice. So, before we continue, we have to mention that this episode is brought to you by Mr. Alan ASP, which is a fantastic person and a fantastic mode which we have in TOPWAR. So buddy, thank you very much for this idea. And first of all, we have to mention there is a certain requirements in order for this method to be actually even more efficient. It's going to be between 50 and 100% more efficient, especially if you're working on the perks. And the requirements is, of course, having as many of these old heroes at 5 stars, because then it allows you to switch back and forth and do the perks. So, let's present you this method. And if we have a look at these boxes, we have the green box, the blue box, we have the purple box, and the gold box. And let's take an example of 3 blue boxes right here. And if we're applying the old method, which is always to merge them towards the legendary or the mystery chest, which is, by the way, random, then you are having a 67% chance of getting literally 3 orange universal charts, and you also have a 33% to get actually one of these legendary boxes, which will gonna give you 12 universal charts. In other words, from 3 blue boxes, you are expecting something like 5.97 gold charts, or let's round it up, you're gonna expect 6 universal gold charts if you are merging the blue chest up. But this second method is you should definitely focus on the blue box itself. And again, if we take the same 3 boxes, then you are getting 15 premium recruit vouchers in total. And we also know from the recruitment that one red ticket has 0.8% chance to give you 1 old hero gold chart. In other words, from these 15 tickets, you are getting approximately 12 perking charts. So, in other words, you have 12 gold charts from random gold heroes versus 6 gold charts with the older meta. So this means in the long run, if you want to accelerate a little bit your perks and also the hero bond at the same time, this method described to us by Mr. Alan ASP is definitely something which you should take in consideration. And yes, by the way, in the long run, you're definitely gonna achieve this and get a lot of these old heroes at 5 stars. And not to mention, yes, we are coming closer and closer to this so-called massive change coming from River Game when it comes down to us having extremely many gold heroes which we literally have no usage to. So in other words, I think this method is absolutely super interesting, especially if you are focusing on your hero perks. So anyways, beautiful people, again, a huge shout out goes out to Mr. Alan ASP for sharing with us this information. As always, yeah, don't forget to support what supports you back, which is this channel and me personally since November 2022. Beautiful people, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to see me in the next episode because, yeah, G.I. Joe 2.0 is coming.